Hi everyone, it's Anahata. How are you? I am going to do some live water structuring for you, with you. So if you want to go grab a glass of water now, do so. And if you're listening in replay, you can press pause and do so. But we're going to just go out together. I'm kind of stalling so that you can go grab your glass of water. And no worries, if you don't have access to water, you can do this in replay. Just comment or tag yourself or do something so that the video stays for you. I'm going to be activating your water. So go grab a glass of water if you can, and I'll just tell you a little bit about what's going to happen. I'm basically going to structure your water so that it no longer becomes H2O, it is H3O2. So it's crystalline water. And as you know, crystals are structured. They are really energy conduits. They can, they last obviously for forever. They don't decay, they don't break down. And we are carbon-based, but we are upgrading into crystalline beings. And through the upgrades that are occurring in our DNA, we are going to be able to begin to come into the superhuman capacities that is our birthright as we elevate our consciousness, our vibration, and we condition our blood, the inner water, to be able to perceive of and exist in higher and higher frequencies without basically being destroyed, right? There are cloaked light beings all around the globe as we speak, but you can't see them because we have not reached that vibrational resonance to be able to do so. And so one of the benefits of Hollowell coded water, which is a technology that I'm remembering from my Muin roots 17,000 years ago. I was part of the Muin people, and we were water benders. We didn't really eat food. We existed by fueling ourselves through the energy of pollen, seeds, some fruit, and water, converting water into energy, prana, sustenance. And due to our lack of carbon-based nutrients, we lived much longer lives. And of course, the high vibration out of fear into the light is a much more peaceful existence. Fear contracts your energy. Fear is incohesive. It's erratic, and energy and information doesn't flow when you are in fear. And so this is the tactic du jour that is being used to enslave humanity. No more. We are awakening. People who even a year ago would have gone, "You are nuts," are actually going, there may be something to this. And people are waking up. Science is coming out that has been suppressed. You know, that's the other thing. There's hundreds of amazing patents, anti-gravity, free energy, healing beds, which regenerate our bodies and make us 30 years younger, all suppressed due to the globalist agenda of keeping humanity in a slave state. No more. We are coming out of that cycle, as more and more awaken. And so today I just wanted to structure water with you. You've had enough time now to go get a glass of water. If you want to tag yourself, come back later. And I'm just going to do this for you as we speak. And I brought a vial of water out. Here it is. And so what I'm going to do is just focus in on this water, and I'm going to connect the molecules, the water molecules inside this vial, to the water molecules inside your water. Now if you think, no way, that can't happen, if you look up Einstein, he was doing work on spooky action at a distance, okay? When molecules, we live in an entrained universe, okay? As above, so below. And we actually can connect through the center point of anything to the center point of anything else. This is unified physics. This is unity consciousness. And so there is a wormhole at the center of every molecule that connects to everything else. So I'm going to go inside the water molecules of this vial and go ahead and structure it. And what's going to happen is I'm going to direct that energy and information based on a specific process that I do into your flask, into your water. So again, you can pause this if you're listening in replay, or go get a glass of water, or tag yourself and come back. But I want you to take a sip of the water before it is structured to get a feeling of what it tastes like. Then, in a second, you are going to take another sip and you're going to see the difference between the two, okay? So let's go ahead, and I'm just going to be quiet while I do this process, this proprietary internal process of structuring the water, and it's going to go into your water, okay? So I'm going to just be silent for a few while I do this. And it will continue on after a few more minutes. Hi Sheila, how are you? Let us know in the comments how you're doing with this new method. Okay, it's almost ready. Okay. So that's it. It's ready. And I want you to just take a sip and notice the difference between before it was structured and after. Now, if you caught the last video I did to increase the H3O2 zone, the EZ zone, sunlight is beneficial, as is grounding. Got some codes coming through in the water here. Just let you receive them. Now the water will be wetter. It's hard to describe. Softer. It's more alkaline. And we've increased the EZ zone. The molecules are now H3O2. And when you drink it, that builds up your own body's H3O2. And some of the benefits of H3O2 include, but are not limited to, increased energy, an overall feeling of peace and joy, and suddenly you won't be as triggered if you have been triggered in the past, especially the last year, about what's been going on in the world. You'll be able to be in the world, but not of the world. Things will sort of roll off your back, so to speak. Fear is a liar, so you will be able to determine what is truth. Your pineal gland will activate, as will new strands of DNA, which are going to, again, condition your body for higher and higher resonance as we ascend into the elevated 5D. This will bring increased energy, more restful sleep, peace, bliss, vibrancy. Your metabolism will be boosted. Your immune system will be boosted. Your ability to buffer toxins in the form of radiation, viruses, all will be enhanced biologically. And most importantly, you'll be shifting into a superhuman. You'll be getting downloads, insights, and things will start to make sense, which is going to be very soothing for those of you who are just coming into your sovereign power. It won't be so jarring when we come to terms with all of the disclosures which are coming this month, next month, and into March. If you haven't heard about what's going on, it could be your whole reality would, come crashing down. Everything you've known is a lie. That can be pretty intense, the dark night of the soul. So it will ease you in to your galactic sovereignty. Okay. As I said, there are many races waiting to support humanity in our evolution. We live in a free will zone. So right now we are basically choosing our chains, even though it feels like people are telling us that we have to and we don't have a choice. We always have a choice. Always have a choice. So just an awareness of what's happening without evoking fear, and understanding that this is the evolutionary path of the planet into our galactic place among all the stars. And the Great Awakening is here. It's my honor to provide you with these upgrades through this Hollowell coated water method. Now, there is a way for you to structure your own water, and then I upload information into it daily for those who are participating. If you go to hollowellcoatedwater.com, I will put the link here in the description, and you can join the program for just $1. And the reason why I charge $1 is because there needs to be a non-disclosure agreement signed, a paper trail. Obviously, as these technologies come back into the collective consciousness, the old paradigm will not be thrilled with their entire industries going away, right? When we become sovereign beings of light that are able to regenerate and energize ourselves without the need for external false hope, right? The allopathic ways are going away, but it's a trillion dollar industry. They're not going to be very happy with certain technology coming forth, but it's everyone's birthright. And so to keep this hush-hush, how to do it, I do require a signed NDA. So far, guys, I've just launched this 48 hours ago, and there's already 250 people in the program. Now, if you can sponsor more than $1, absolutely do so, keeping in mind that you will have this ability to structure your own water for the rest of your life. And I also extend that to your family members, okay? So anyway, go to hollowellcoatedwater.com. I hope you have enjoyed this brief session as I structured your water from afar, distantly, through the wormholes and molecules of the water, through the source point, the Anahata, into the Anahata of the water molecules that you have there. And they are so happy to be returned to their optimal form, that is coherent geometry and structure H3O2, so that it can permeate your cells, providing more H3O2 to your molecular water. And you are 72% water. So, and water has memory. And so when you're drinking water out of the tap, for example, I mean, I never do, but if you did, you know, even bottled water, you know, it goes through a process, and you know, it gets affected by the machines and the information it comes into contact with. And largely our water is dead. It's not structured, it's not living, it's not conscious. And when you can bring that back, bring that water memory back, suddenly you have this supercomputer to work with that can upgrade your DNA very quickly. And so check it out, try it out. You just did now to see the difference. It's pretty astonishing. So thanks so much for joining me. God bless you on your path. Patty says, thank you, very refreshing. Yes, you're so welcome. Yeah, try it, guys. It speaks for itself, as will the information and energy that comes through to you as you make this a daily practice. Go to hollowellcoatedwater.com to download your instructions. All right, guys. Love to you all. I'll be quiet as the camera finishes the upgrades through this reflection of great central sun. I love you all. Bye-bye.